Hello Virgo, happy birthday to all you late August Virgos, and it's also going to be your new moon, so we got a lot to talk about. This is Vickie Verley. I'm the Rock and Roll Prophetess. We're going to do the tarot cards with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck as always. Then we're going to follow it up with a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards as always. And then for Patreon people, I change it up every month. This month's deck will be the Sacred Path workbook. Or I keep saying workbook because I have that workbook in front of me, but it's actually the Sacred Path cards by Jamie Sams, a really cool Native American deck. Yeah, so here it is. It's your birthday month coming up for late Virgos, but even if it's not your birthday in August, it is going to be your new moon. Oops. On the 30th. Well, that card has come out a few times today. On the 30th, it's going to be your new moon. You get one new moon a year. And on the 30th is going to be your new moon. So make your wish list. Write down your wish list. What are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to create for yourself in the upcoming year? By the way, I offer, in addition to offering a bunch of readings, I have the eclipse reading still available till the end of July. If you're watching this in July, I'm going to open up with the other reading of the equinox reading, which is occurring, the change of seasons reading. That'll be also available for a limited time. But at the time of your new moon and at the time of your birthday, it's always a good time to maybe get one of those charts, the year ahead astrology charts. They're very affordable, and I'll tell you what, they're very detailed, and they're good for the whole year. But, you know, whatever. Anything you want to do is highly appreciated. Well, yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse was the very first card out. So we're coming off, this might have been the eclipses. You know, stuff happens on those eclipses, I'll tell you. You know, you're coming off something, it's in reverse, so it's telling us it's moving into the past. This is you, by the way. You are the earth sign person. And by the way, if you've never seen my readings, there's 3 court cards. Knight of Rods, King of Rods, or Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So even though this is a queen and this is a knight and so on, gender does not apply. So whether you're male or female doesn't matter. This is your significator. This is the earth sign person. You're looking right at the Ace of Cups, so you're ready to make a new beginning. You're ready to open your heart up. You're ready to do some creative project. This is Ace of Cups is new beginnings in love, in creativity, in, I'm hearing magical thinking. That's kind of nice. And it looks very much like it's going to be one of these people that you're interacting with. The other cool thing is you got this 2 of Rods. I always say this is one of the best cards in the deck because that's half the game. Figuring out the direction you want to go in, figuring out where you want to be, which direction you want to go, seeing your path. Because most of our frustration in life comes from beating our head against the wall trying to go in the wrong direction. So when this 2 of Rods shows up, it's like, yeah, the door is open. I can see my way clear. This is also, however, a card of partnerships. And when it shows up next to the Ace of Cups, like it is here, this is a new beginning of some sort of relationship, whether it's love or friendship or whatever. But you guys get along. You get along, you see each other, you see things the same way. Your paths will coincide. Because sometimes there's an initial attraction to somebody, but I want to go this way and I want to go this way. And it's like, you know, these 2 rods, it's like, you have the same outlook in life. You see things the same way. That's a huge thing to have, you know, having things in common and a similar outlook is huge in any kind of relationship. That's going to make it flow. That's going to make it do well. The Queen of Swords, male or female, is somebody very important, showing right next to the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune says things are taking a turn for the fortunate, you know, a fortunate turn of events. But it also talks about fate and destiny. I would say that's its main function. It's the card of fate. So this is a fated meeting, a fated interaction. This looks so favorable and so positive. You've been waiting a long time, and you're really like kind of sick of waiting. It's just like, you know, I've been waiting, I've had strength, I've had patience, and I just can't wait any longer, you know. This person also is something, when this happens, it's go time. When this person shows up, the fire sign person, the Leo, the Aries, or the Sagittarius, they're ready to go, and you're off and running. This feels like I'm hearing a wild adventure. So if somebody's Virgos, you guys aren't usually like, wait a minute, I have to pack my thing, I have to check my schedule, let me pack my medications. I'm just teasing you, Virgo. I love you guys. I love you, Virgos. But you know how you're not really the spirit of the moment kind of person, for the most part, unless you have some fire in your chart or something. But it looks like possibly during the time of Leo, which is the majority of the month, from the 1st through the 23rd, will be in the time of Leo. It looks like somebody's going to just show up, and it's some, I'm hearing a magical adventure. So who doesn't want to go on a magical adventure? I do. I'll go. Yeah, it feels like it's some kind of a magical adventure, something really fun and exciting, spur of the moment. So, yeah, this looks really, really good and really, really awesome. And I'm seeing the dynamo is standing out. This person's a dynamo. It's a whirlwind. It might be like a whirlwind affair for some of you. It could be something crazy like that. Definitely be up for having some fun, Virgo, though. Take a break from your work. Your work can wait. Be up for having some fun. Be up for doing something exciting and creative. And, it's a time of having a lot of fun. It can be. The only thing that would be stopping you is your own obstacles that you would put in your own way. Your own the responsibility, how you're so responsible. Forget about it. Throw caution to the wind. You can figure it out. Because I'm hearing like all the excuses are coming out. I'm hearing, oh, but I can't. Who's going to watch the kids or watch the dog or stuff like that. And it's just like, you know what? Don't worry about it. You can find somebody to watch the dog or whatever the case may be. You can find it. It's going to be fine. You'll handle it. It can be worked out. If anybody can work it out, the Virgo can work it out. You've got that meticulous Virgo mind thing happening, right? Okay, let's switch over and get over to our animal totem cards. Again, don't forget, eclipse readings for a little bit longer if you're watching this in July. They're good for 6 months, the effect on it. And then the ingress reading is also the seasonal reading for the fall in the northern hemisphere, spring in the southern. I have all sorts of other readings, books, decks, t-shirts, coloring books. So I appreciate all your support so much. Please do check it out. Let's see what your animal totem's going to be. The fox. See, somebody thinks you're a fox. That's the first thing I got from it. That's a kind of they don't say that anymore. Mostly they say, oh, you're hot. But back in my day, if you were a fox, that was like you had it going on, a foxy lady, fox. So somebody thinks you're a fox, and they're going to let you know about it. Okay, so here we go. Sly, sexy, charming, shapeshifter, elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, mediumship, camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. Well, I don't think that the keep to yourself thing is the right advice, I think it's flat out the sexy, charming thing. And I think that that's totally this person. This person's very sexy and charming, too. And I feel like this camouflage retreat stuff, that's your nature. So you may want to go outside the box a little. At the time of your solar return and at the time of your new moon, you are exuding this positive vibes. Everything's moving into your sign, and people are attracted to you. Every year, people will be attracted to you at this time. So, something to think about, something to relish in is what I'm hearing. Relish in the attention. Don't shy away from it. Don't be shy. Don't be hiding in the bushes. No hiding in the bushes here, Virgo. Get out there and show what you got. Shake your furry tail there. And be that foxy lady or man that let your inner foxy lady come out, all right? That's what I want to leave it at. All right, Virgo, so thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, if you're a Patreon level 2, not only do you get access to all 12 of the bonus cards, which will be coming up next here, but you also get access to a weekly tarot and astrology reading that I do every week. That, if you're interested in that alone, you can purchase that. That's available on Gumroad. I'm just going to fan these cards out there, Native American. They're really, really cool. There's an older deck from the early 90s, but it's still one of my favorites. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you if you want to hit subscribe. It's there. If you want to check out my site, it's there. The link's above or below. Either way. Thank you for all your support, liking, sharing, commenting, everything you do to keep this channel going. It's so, so appreciated. I almost said Scorpio, so maybe there's some connection to a Scorpio for some of you. Virgo. I'm so thankful, Virgo. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. And until next time, have a great month of August.